I'm Abraham Gonzalez. I sit on the Human Relations Commission. I have the honor today of presenting an award to one of my very close friends, Don Martin. I was given a list of things here today that he's contributed to this community, but all the things that he's done and the impact that he's had could not fit on this paper. He's touched so many people and so many causes and organizations. We're very lucky to have had him here for the time that he's been here. He's always given his heart fully to whatever he's done, and he's always made everyone feel very welcome and done everything he could to fight for people who may not have had the voice to fight for themselves, or the platform that Don may have elbowed his way into. And for that, we thank him and appreciate him. I want to thank him personally as a friend and also as a member of this community for all the service that he's done for all of us. And got some things that I wanted to say, and I don't feel like reading it. I just want Don to know that he was very appreciated by all of us here in this room, and we could probably all come up here and present this award to him, because everybody would have so many great things to say about him and for everything he's done for this community. So Don, you're very deserving of this award, and I feel proud to have called you my friend and to present this award to you today.
Nobody likes to see a person at a podium with a piece of paper, but if you'll indulge me. I want to thank the Human Relations Commission, Esther, Abe, City Council, everyone assembled here today, everybody who may be able to witness this event later. I don't know if it's recorded. I also want to obviously thank Sarah Jora van Oosterhout for allowing me to be a part of the Lighthouse Immigrant Advocates program organization. We know that immigrants deserve and have the right to quality legal services at the lowest possible cost, and it is an absolute honor to work with her and that team in that capacity. So, wow, Abe, I didn't expect to cry before this, so good job. Didn't practice for this. So, Holland has taught me a lot. It was here that I learned that being in the minority is not the same thing as being wrong. It is here that I learned that the best candidate does not necessarily win the race. It is here that I learned that action and empathy are the building blocks of social justice. And when put together, they unleash the energy of ethical behavior. And this, I dare to suggest to you all, is what bends the arc of the moral universe that our beloved Dr. Martin Luther King so described. And our community can celebrate moving and bending the arc of that moral universe in a variety of ways. The Holland Youth Connections program, for which I need to give a special thanks to Councilman David Hoekstra, our city manager Ryan Cotton, the people at Escape Ministries, and everyone who has supported that organization through their time, energy, efforts, and financial support. The variety of university preparation programs, the youth mentorship programs, some of the participants are here today, the multicultural programs that this city provides, the Citizens Police Academy, and two things that are very dear to my heart, the Feeding America mobile food pantry program and Pancakes R Us. Pancakes. However, having said that, our community has yet to connect these basic building blocks of social justice in some ways. The dropout rate for our non-white high school students is unacceptably and persistently too high. There is a lack of affordable housing in this city, and we see it most readily in homelessness. There are immigrant families and friends who fear federal detention and or outright deportation from the country that they love and the country that we love. There are people who, men, women, and children, who have to stand at max bus stations without benefit of bench or shelter, waiting for a ride, exposed to the harsh Michigan elements. And there is an intentional refusal to acknowledge that Hollanders who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender deserve basic civil rights. But above all else, I have learned to be bold. And I encourage you all to be bold as well. If you are Christian, raise your voice in support of Muslims. If you are a citizen, raise your voice in support of the immigrant. If you had dinner tonight, raise your voice in support of the hungry. If you are white, raise your voices in support of Black lives. Your voice may be in the minority, but you will not be wrong. And as you practice the tenor of your voice, sign up to run for city council next year. You may lose, but you will be the best. Serving Holland's people has been the honor of my life. Thank you all so much for allowing me to help and assist you in bending the moral arc of our shared universe in this city just a little bit. I wish that it were more. Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you so much for coming this evening. There is a small reception outside in the atrium. And I would like to, first of all, ask if anyone is interested in serving on a board or commission, please see me. Also, we are looking for families to host individuals from the prefecture of Shiga. So if you're interested in being a host family for 2 weeks this year, please see me. Also want to invite you to a justice builder who will be speaking here in Holland at the library on February 15th. His name is Calvin Terrell. If you have the opportunity to stop in, please do. You will learn a lot and your heart will be moved. And finally, for those of you who won awards, I would like to ask you to go up to the second floor atrium so we can take some pictures. And those of you attending the reception, don't lean on the walls. We just painted. With that, thank you very much.